Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Yakuza 0. In the last episode, we started with the Club Mercury takeover and was able to scope out Club Mercury with the whole plot line about needing to get vinegar for Chiroshi or something like that. And then figuring out that Mizumura, the owner of Club Mercury, actually taught Yoda-chan everything he knows about running a cabaret club. Whoa! And in this episode, we're actually gonna run the club this episode instead of not doing that. Instead of playing poker games for like one hand, we'll actually get to playing the game. Or you get to playing this game specifically. Let me make sure it's saved my progress. Yep, it did. Okay, we're gonna open for business. We're gonna open in Club Mercury's area. Enjoy long sessions. Alright, let's go. Yep, we're ready. Well, you're welcome. Alright, let's get started with this episode. Mega Rich, and you are happy with nobody. That is excellent. That is beautiful. And you're probably going to be the same exact thing. Yep, you're just not happy with anyone. Okay, well, sorry. You're going to have to, what's it called? Okay, there. Almost 200,000? That's pretty good. Okay, we'll put you there because you're a bronze rank hostess, you know. Oh, please give me like 55 bonus orders so I can actually, what's it called? Get to, fever. Trouble. Uh-oh, would you look at that? Protect the girl. Why the fuck are you still here? Well, it's another one. And you hate everyone. Oh, thank you. Just get me back to normal with the Mega Rich Man. Oh my god, dude, you're off to an awful start this specific run of the club right now. Protect the girl. Yeah, whatever, get the fuck out. I don't care about you. You hate everyone. You also hate everyone. I'm gonna put you here and hope that maybe Saki will help. Nope, that's the answer to that one. Well, I could at least use fever time to actually, are you fucking kidding me? You don't get this one? Maybe I'm just not cut out for this shit, you know. You hate everyone. Cool. Why are you so picky about this? Oh my god. This is like the B Squadron lineup, but still, man, it should be that bad, you know what I'm saying? Oh, great. Yeah, whatever. Get over here. Dude, come on, man. This one customer though is gonna be funding our whole run for the night, so for this specific shift here. So whatever, man. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I should preface this episode by saying this is the same recording session as the last episode where I woke up at 7 in the morning. So I am still uh, a little bit tired. It's just I decided after the last episode I'm only going to record a couple of episodes this whole session here, so you don't have to worry too much about me like stumbling over myself like this that much. I'm going to just like what's it called, wrap up recording after this episode's done because oh boy, I am kind of tired. You're joking. You couldn't hit the one customer that's like actively just like awful. Guess we're very satisfied. What do you want? What the ashtray? Okay. Alright, well this run was kind of disappointing. It was one whole customer that kind of funded the whole night. Yeah, whatever. That was like 5 levels, by the way. That one customer just kind of funded that entire night. Congratulations, Majima-san! We topped 2,000 fans for the Club Mercury area! Ah, right on. Looks like we got some momentum going. Yeah, Sammy, Mizumura-san might be making a move soon. Having second thoughts about going up against the old man, Yoda-chan. Honestly, I don't know what I should do. But we can't leave things as they are. Let's defeat Mizumura-san together. Right on. That's been my plan all along. Yes, Majima-san, I think we need some vinegar. Again? Say what? Are you making chirashi sushi again? Of course! Thanks to a certain someone, we wound up having a rice ball party last time. Sorry. Ai-chan is helping me this time, so please make sure to pick up some vinegar. Okay, I'll go get some now. And then it's gonna be again. Everything is gone. There's no grocery stores here in Sultanburi, unfortunately, so but I have a HEB here, so it's kind of a mid. I don't want to live here. What the hell? Why are they sold out of vinegar everywhere? Ai-chan's gonna be pissed. Wait a damn minute. Why is the manager of the club gotta run around like a freaking errand boy anyway? Really? You're sold out of vinegar too? I know that voice. That's Hibiki of Club Mercury. Wow. What am I gonna do? I need to make Inari Zushi for Mizumura-san. Isn't that Hibiki from Club Mercury? Oh, would you look at that? It's Majima. I don't know why my dog is crying. I don't know if y'all can hear that. My dog is crying super fucking loud right now. What a coincidence that we're both looking for vinegar. For sure, so you're making Inari Zushi? Sounds tasty. Oh, mine is really delicious. It's Mizumura-san's favorite. You really got a soft spot for an old man, huh? Mizumura-san is so suave and cool. And he understands that I can't work too much, but he still supports me. Can't work that much. Yeah, I have a much younger brother, and I take care of him, so it's difficult for me to work every day. And I get tired pretty easy to begin with. Mizumura-san knew I'd have to take a lot of time off if he hired me anyway. So I'm really thankful, and I feel indebted to him. Even though you work at a ripoff of a club? It wasn't always like that. But after his wife passed away, Mizumura-san started gradually changing. His wife passed away? Yeah, about a year ago. At the time, Mercury wasn't even a cabaret club. It was a regular cabaret, and Mizumura-san and his wife ran the business together. But when she passed, I imagined it was doubly hard. It was doubly hard on Mizumura-san. He was determined to run the club by himself somehow, but it didn't go so well. Running a club like that alone, and at his age, must have been really tough. Yeah, but right around that time, Club Moon's Tsukiyama invited him to join the Five Stars. He asked me, converting the cabaret to a cabaret club was something Tsukiyama-san made him to do. Mizumura-san seemed really sad when that happened. Ever since then, though, he'll do anything. And he's followed all the Five Stars' orders without question. Right down to scamming the customers. Been through a lot. Even after all that, I felt like I had to stay by his side. I haven't been able to repay my debt to Mizumura-san. You sure it's okay to tell me all that? I'm Club Mercury's competition, after all. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I was just talking to myself. That was a hell of a soliloquy, then. Yes, I know how to pronounce that. Maybe you could free Mizumura-san from the Five Stars curse. Five Stars' curse. I know how to pronounce soliloquy, but not stars is a hyphen right next, or not a hyphen. I don't know what the fuck that is. I know what it is, I just don't know what the name of it is right now. You say something? Nothing at all. Well, thanks for sharing. Don't mention it. I'll see you around, Majima-kun. Yeah. But wait a minute. Majima-kun, what the fuck? It's pretty late. I guess we were talking for a while there. Mizumura-san, what you're doing is wrong. I can't be choosy about my methods to achieve my goals. You'll understand this one day, Yoda. It's not something I ever want to understand. Mizumura-san, I will stop you no matter what, even if it means I have to defeat you. Sound like you've grown a pair, son. Fine. Come at me with all you've got. I've sold my soul to the Five Stars. I've poured my life into Club Mercury. See if you can take me down with your dreams and idealism. I will win. I'll beat you and show you how wrong you are. Alright, Yoda. I'm looking forward to the next time we meet.
Hi.
Definitely. Yoda-chan. Hey, Majima-san. Welcome back. You've been gone a while. Alright, let's get this club ready for the show. Let's hop to it. Come on now. Jump, jump. Can't keep our customers waiting. You know. You're right. Let's do this. For sure. Oh, Majima-san. Vinegar? You got it for me this time, right? Nope. I, totally forgot. Anyways, yeah, we'll run the club. I don't know what I was doing there. What's it called? Just felt like being stupid. No absences. Let's fucking go. Let me see. What am I doing? I need to go to here so I could actually, swap out the hostesses and I don't know what's it called. Get a good roster going here. we should do special training real quick, just so we could actually get some of these hostesses leveled up here. All right, let's do real quick. So let me tell ya, let me go on a rambling session here. What's it called? Let's see. Do you have some questions, Aichan? If you remember the last episode, I said that my morning commute involves me waking up at 7 and pretty much taking an hour to what's it called? Get to my college. That's a shame. What's it called? Basically, I had to what kind of guys are you into, Aichan? What's it called? I had to take an hour to drive to my college, so I've taken that time to get back to something I wanted to do, which was listen to an album a day. For those of you who don't know, I don't know if I've said this like explicitly, but there have been signs. Sounds right up your alley. Does that mean you're into older guys? What's it called? I am a bit of a music buff. What's it called? I do like to listen to a lot of music, more specifically, rap and hip hop, because it's a very, very good genre. Old guys fall for ya? That's the guide's answer to this one. Big old guys find a cheerful, bubbly girl like you irresistible. I think the best sign that I like to listen to rap and hip hop is that the only concert I've ever been to was Tyler the Creator's Chromacopia tour in Austin, Texas, and it was the best moment of my life, legitimately, or one of the best moments of my life. That show was so fucking good, dude. Hearing some of those songs live, we're like, oh my god. But the point is that I am kind of a music buff, and it was always kind of a goal of mine to try and listen to an album a day. And you know, beforehand, before my hour-long commute, what kind of guy turns you off? Before my hour-long commute, I found it kind of difficult sometimes because you know, sometimes I would just be chilling and I didn't really want to have music on. Like, I'd rather have like a video essay or something up. It's like, you know, it's like, it's sometimes it was difficult for me to like just listen to an album all the way through, right? Yeah, I know the type of stuff we could bend over backwards. Probably makes them feel like a cabaret god. What's it called? But now that I have to spend almost an hour and a half driving to and from my college, what's it called? It gives me a pretty good amount of time to actually listen to an album all the way through. Well, at least you got a consistent internal system. And it's given me a pretty good opportunity to actually listen to albums I've been meaning to listen to for like forever, but I just never got around to listening to. I think for the best example is hold on. It's part of the job. It's annoying, but I deal with it because it's part of the business, part of doing business. It's all about patience. Today, specifically, or at least at the day of recording this, I listened to, I don't pay a single yen to get all ticked off about every little thing in this line of work. Gotta be smart about that kind of stuff. Today I listened to Swimming by Mac Miller, because Mac Miller was someone I had been meaning to listen to for like forever, and at this point, before today, I had only listened to how many guys have you dated? Give me a number. I had only listened to his 3 most recent projects. Hold on. 4 most recent projects. I listened to Balloonerism, Faces, I Love Life, Thank You, and Circles. Those are the only 4 I'd listened to so far. And I had heard Swimming was like really, really good. Embarrassing. Why? We talking triple digits? And so I finally got a chance to listen to Swimming, and that was a great album. Oh my god, dude. That was a fucking great album. There was just so many. There were so many songs on that album that would just hit like the perfect notes they needed to. For real, but you must have a line of guys at the door. So who was the lucky fella?
前のお店の
There
お
were
客さんだ
so
ったんで
many
すけどね。
tracks on that song that hit like just
すごく積
perfect
極
notes
的
all the
にアタ
time. I
ッ
was
ク
like,
されて、
oh my
そ
god,
れ
dude,
で
that's so good.
うん
But also this whole little album that they think has kind of showed me that a lot of albums tend to fall into like
前の
good
店では
range, right?
特に
Like
不正も
the
なかったので、そうい
what
う
I
子は
call
結
like
構
the
多かったです。
7.5 to
でも、私は
like
3週間で
8.5
別れちゃった
range,
けど、
right? That like a lot of albums tend to fall in that range, which is you know, not the worst thing because it shows that I like them. I like them, right? I thought they were good albums. It's just that very
私、
few
振
tend to
られちゃったん
actually
です。
get past
思
the
ってたのと違うって言われて。
very few get past the 8.5 range, and even fewer get into my like 9 out of 10s
ひどく
and
ないで
10 out
す
of
か？
10s.
もう、私のときめき
Right
返せ
now, at the time of
って感
recording
じで
this,
す。
I have I found an app that actually was like that sucks. Yeah, what kind of reason is that though? You can't force a girl to be like that, like the one in your head.
う
What's it
ーん、
called? I
私、
found an
彼氏
app
の前
like
で
as it
は
was starting
無
up
口になるみた
called
いで、
Echo. It's
それ
on
がダメだったらしいです。
uh
イメージと違う。
iOS.
もっと
I
明
don't
るい
know what
子
else
だ
it's
と思っ
on.
てたって。
I found that when it was starting up, like in like a while back, like at least like a few months ago, probably. You were being real. What's it called? So I found it a while ago, and I started using it, and mainly just because I wanted to keep track of like how I felt
あは
about
は、
all the albums I
小
was
島
listening
さんって
to.
前向きな人です
But like
ね。
recently they added
そんな風に
collections
言
where
わ
you
れ
could
た
like
の
make like
初
a
めて
collection
で
of
す。
albums, right? Where you could
な
like
んか笑っちゃう。
oh, I
あ
like
は
these
は。
albums a lot. But I used it to like track how many albums, like specifically counting
え
how many albums I have in 9 out of 10 to 10 out of 10 range.
いやいや、違うんです。
Because I
なん
just
か
didn't want
嬉しくて
to
つ
bother
い。
like counting it up, right?
あ
And at the time of
あ、小島
recording
さ
this,
んが
I
彼氏
have
ならよかったの
41
にな。
albums that I ranked from 9 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. And I would say that's a pretty good amount considering that according to this app, I've listened
そうい
to
や
or hold on. No, because it's counting how because they added the ability to rank individual songs, so you could rank singles now. So I have to take into account with the fact that I actually what's it called? It's showing the fact that I what's it called?
そうですね。もう、好き好き好きってなっ
It's
ちゃい
showing
ま
the
す。
fact that I did like ranked singles or whatever. So it's one by it's 4 by
うん
9, 10. Whoa, intense. Yeah.
あはは、
11,
わかんないですか？一日中その人のことばかり考えたりするんですよ。
8, 39, 40,
うん
42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So I have ranked 204 albums. Yeah, you know, what's it called? So you go all in, huh? If you fall in love, you go after a fella like a woman possessed.
いやいや、アタックなんてする勇
So
気
after
ないで
ranking
すよ。
almost 200 albums, I'd say
Come on,
having a fifth of those being 9 out of 10 is honestly a pretty good ratio. Because I'd say like honestly that's like a pretty good amount of albums that you'd consider like great, right? And it's pretty diverse, honestly. It's not all that crazy of like a what's it called? It's not like the like usual suspects, right? Like there's like
う
a
ーん、
say like a decent
ずっ
amount of
と
albums
胸
that
に
are
し
like
まっておくかな。
usually not seen in the top 10 that
い
are
ずれ
or
そ
like
の
not
人
in
に
like the
彼女ができて、
9s out of 10s or
勝手
whatever
に
that
失
I
恋
get
するんだ
there.
ろうな。
Like I think a couple specifically. Hold on. That's cute. What's it called? I think
なんや
specifically. It's
え、
definitely these
可愛くなんかないですよ。
fucking
こんな
Takanaka
贅
albums I
沢
have, Masayoshi
絶
Takanaka
対そう
albums I
です
have in
よ。
the 9 out of 10 range. Because I love listening to fucking Masayoshi Takanaka. He's like, he might be my top one when it comes to city pop as a
え
genre.
ー、 そういうものですかね。
it's either him or what's it called, Tetsuro Yamashita. But if you can't bring yourself to tell a guy how you feel, it's all good. Someday you might meet someone you just can't help but tell. Save your courage for the right moment.
真島さん、
It's either
素敵
Masayoshi Takanaka or Tatsuro
大人ですね。
Yamashita is like my top one for city pop,
私
but
な
city
んか
pop is a
感動し
surprisingly
ちゃっ
good
た。
genre that I like to listen to. What's it called? It's
無
just a
理
very
してで
fun
も
and
思いを
like
伝え
a
たくなる。
groovy genre. I love it.
私もいつかそんな風に思える日が来るのか
So yeah,
な。
I say those are like kind of like a little weird to have in 9 out of 10. Well, weird and like from the view of like a general like perspective of like music taste. I know you will. Cute girl like you, that day's probably round around the corner, Ai-chan.
真島さん、ありがとう。
What's it called? Another weird one I have on here is probably let's see. Blue Lips by Schoolboy Q.
お疲れ。
Oh, and an evening with Silk Sonic. I think those two are like kind of like the ones that people would be like, "What the fuck is that doing in this area?" But those albums are like super fucking good. I love those albums. Because Blue Lips is just like a really like
はーい。
I don't even really know how to describe it. You just have to listen to it. Like it's like super fucking good, dude. And then what's it called? In the case of An Evening with Silk Sonic, I just like the really funky vibes they had going on with An Evening with Silk Sonic. It was just a really fucking good album. But I will say, my most controversial music takes from like a general perspective is my opinions on two Kanye West albums. And I should preface this by saying I did not agree with anything Kanye said after fucking 2022 and the Alex Jones interview. And these albums came out long before that whole thing, so yeah. But my two takes are on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Yeezus, those two specifically. Because those two specifically are hailed as like Kanye's magnum opuses. And I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Let me preface by saying, for Dark Twisted Fantasy, I still think it is a good album. I just don't think it is the magnum opus, like top 5 album of all time people seem to make it out to be. It is not all that. I'm not going to lie, it's not all that. There are plenty of albums I've listened to that I enjoyed more than Dark Twisted Fantasy. Mainly just because Dark Twisted Fantasy kind of has some stinkers on it, I'm not gonna lie, and like some pretty overrated songs. I don't like Power as much as other people do. I don't like, I honestly don't really listen to like the intro track, Dark Fantasy, that much. That one track with Kid Cudi is whatever. I just don't really think about it that much. Same thing with the other song with Jay-Z, not Monster. I forgot which one it was, but yeah. But I mean, it's still a good album because I mean, obviously it has Runaway, Devil in a New Dress, and Hell of a Life, alongside other tracks like, you know, Monster, All the Lights, shit like that, right? But it's not the best album I've ever heard in my life. It was good, not the best. That is for sure where my opinion's at on that. As for Yeezus, I think that album sounds like shit and people are like gaslighting themselves into thinking it sounds good. I don't know how people sit there, listen to Yeezus with like the most random bullshit playing in your ear and say that sounds good. I don't get it. Like, dude, I don't get it. It's not a good album. It's not good. Like, oh my god, dude, okay. I should preface this by saying that like half of the songs I think sound like straight garbage, and then the other half, 2 songs I think are good from that album, and the other 3 or like 4 or whatever are overrated, like heavily overrated, dude. Oh my god, dude. Black Skinhead is trash. New Slaves is overrated. I just don't like it. I don't like the fact the beat takes like 4 years to actually get to like a build-up that's like not even that worth it because it takes 4 minutes to get there to begin with. What was it? Blood on the Leaves? That song is fucking trash. Guilt Trip is awful. Send It Up's awful. The only two good songs for that album are not Blood on the Leaves. It's Hold My Liquor and Bound To. Those are the only two songs that are good. And I'm not gonna lie, I have it as a bottom 3 Kanye album, right? If we're not counting, you know, the two obvious ones, right? The ones that shall not be named right now. That are like the worst albums I've ever heard in my life, you know. What's it called? Then yeah, Yeezus is like bottom 1 album. I hate Yeezus so much, dude. Oh my god, Yeezus is trash. But I mean, no, there's not even like an I mean. It's just trash to me. There's only Hold My Liquor and Bound To are the only good songs for that album, in my opinion. It is trash. I guess that kind of also bleeds into my opinion on Kanye in general, which is that the dude has always been kind of inconsistent with his music. It's just people are like so blinded by nostalgia. They're just like, oh my god! Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if I can be honest with y'all. I don't know what y'all's opinion are on Kanye albums. 808s and Heartbreak and Watch the Throne were just okay, right? And then what's it called? Yeah, those two were okay. And then so after Watch the Throne, no, it was Dark Twisted Fantasy, then Watch the Throne, then Yeezus, then it was Life of Pablo. So none. Then at that point, I think he dropped 3 bangers with what's it called? With Life of Pablo, Yay, and Kids See Ghosts. And then he dropped fucking garbage with Jesus is King, dude. Oh my god, Jesus is King is such a bad album, dude. Oh my god. And look, I will say part of that is kind of off of the fact that Jesus is King is just kind of what happened with Yandi. Yandi just kind of evolved into Jesus is King. But what happened to it, dude? It fails at being a gospel album, first of all. Is how I should preface that. Is that Yandi would have been like a good album if it was just on its own. It's like, oh, hold on. I'm getting a call, so I'll be right back real quick. Okay, sorry about that. My mummy's getting Chick-fil-A, and she asked if I wanted anything, so I said I wanted fries and a milkshake. But yeah, I was saying how Jesus is King is a garbage gospel album. Because you know what isn't a garbage gospel album? Even though it kind of isn't? Donda. Like, if you want to listen to Kanye gospel music, just go listen to Donda, man. 24 is right there. 24 is such a fucking good, it's such a good gospel track. And it surprises me that 24 exists, but Jesus is King also exists. Like, what the fuck happened here? Dude, oh, I was so disappointed because he also fucking like watered down all the Yandi songs that ended up on Jesus is King as like worse versions of themselves, except maybe the Jesus Gospel. I kind of like that with Kenny G, but yeah, it's still annoying to me. And then Donda, I think it's pretty good. I do think the track list could have been cut down a lot and also have Life of the Party on there, like on the actual track list and not the deluxe. But other than that, it's honestly kind of a pretty good album. It's just kind of overbloated sometimes. I just kind of wish it was kind of like the track list was kind of cut down and refined a bit. That's all. But Donda's pretty good, especially with tracks like 24, you know, and Pure Souls, Praise God. Off the Grid, which I will say Off the Grid was surprising to me because I usually don't like drill music, but I did like Off the Grid. But yeah, for Donda, yeah, and then I mean, I guess now that it's actually released, Donda 2 is disappointing because it is Potential Man the album because it just isn't fucking finished even now, 3 years later, you know. And then the two albums that shall not be named have uh two, count them, two good tracks from both of them, and there are better versions that are leaked of them. So it's like, why the fuck would you listen to the versions that are on streaming when you could just get leaked versions that are so much better, dude? Oh my god. But anyways, enough about rambling about a guy that's off of nitrous and shit. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So next time on Yakuza 0, we're gonna keep going for Club Mercury and hopefully get a challenge soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.